Amari. That's Bianca. And the project we did was on urban propaganda.
What is urban propaganda? Urban propaganda is the influence of advertisements upon the members of urban communities. The dictionary definition of urban propaganda is a form of communication that is aimed at influencing the attitude of a community towards some cause or position so as to benefit oneself. The influence can affect generations by altering their desire to be either connected in current trends or following every other person and what to do next. And many of us, we're a part of like urban propaganda ourselves. We see it every day and we don't realize it. It's basically like advertisements and stuff that we see in Manhattan and everything, like the clothes, and you walk by and you're like, oh, it's nice and everything. Like, that's what it is.
Oh. Alright, how is urban propaganda used in our communities? Billboards in Manhattan, subway ads, bus stop ads, and any advertisements that target specific groups.
How advertising can differ from community to community. The main focus of our project was to view, compare, and suggest changes to advertising in two different communities. Union Square and the South Bronx were the communities chosen to study and observe the differences in urban propaganda.
What we expected to see in Union Square, like we expected to see like how high-end fashion ads and like magazines and tabloids and like a lot of fancy stuff. And in the South Bronx, we expected to see like healthcare, insurance stuff, ads for like we just expected it to be like run down and stuff.
What ads do you think will benefit communities more? We think ads like motivational ads, like stuff with college scholarships, eating healthy, you know, like really trying to motivate us to do better. And if people see that they have positive influence around them, that will make them want to also do positive things.
What we really saw in Union Square. In Union Square, we saw a lot of advertisements for movies. For this one, I was next to a taxi cab. I was about to sit down inside the taxi cab, and I took the picture.
Nice backstory.
No, I was on top of the taxi cab.
If you noticed before how huge the billboard was for a movie, but yet how small school offerings and scholarship things could be for flyers. What we really saw in the Bronx were a lot of lawyer ads. And for accidents, like, oh yeah, run into an accident, come to us. Like, that's so positive.
And this is the project housing.
Excuse me.
In Union Square, like on the train station, we show like a lot of fashion ads. A whole lot. Like we saw Aeropostale. American Eagle, Calvin Klein, a lot of stuff.
What we really saw in the Bronx. In a few places, we found ads for beer and sports bars. Like this was in front of a store or something like that. And yeah, beer is not good for you guys.
Oh, what we really saw, Union. There were also plenty of advertisements for organic foods. I guess it was to eat healthy, to promote eating healthy.
What really saw in the Bronx? Graffiti. Nothing on the wall but graffiti.
That's my one picture.
It's not positive.
I'm probably upset.
Analysis of our findings. The advertisements in both communities differ based on the socio-economic groups that live in each neighborhood. Basically, that means like if in Union Square, like there's a lot of Caucasian people and stuff like that, like they'll show advertisements that appeal to that type of demographic. Like the South Bronx, there's a lot of African Americans, so they show advertisements that appeal to us. In Union Square, the advertisement consisted of movies and fashion ads aimed at the middle to upper class. In the Bronx, the ads consisted of lawyer ads, fast food, Planned Parenthood advertisements aimed at middle to lower class residents.
Why is this a problem? The problem with advertisements targeting different socio-economic classes is that the middle to upper class ads leave room for growth, such as fashion, organic foods, and other things. While the middle to lower class ads, such as beer and like lawyer ads and fast foods, they do not. The advertisements in the middle to lower class do not encourage growth and instead perpetuate socio-economic stereotypes. Like when someone is to come to the Bronx and they see that, when they see graffiti and everything, the first thing they're going to think is, is a bad neighborhood. But when they come to like Union Square and they see the fashion ads and stuff, they'll be more attracted. Like, cause we actually interviewed a woman in the Bronx, and we asked her that did she think that before people came to the Bronx did they have like negative mindset about it, and she said that she did, because a lot of people thought that the Bronx was violent, but it's actually not what it seemed. Like, we actually seen a lot of good things as well.
It was real calm, like quiet.
Yeah, it was more quiet than Union Square.
Possible solution. A solution for this problem could be found in replacing the types of advertisements in the Bronx with ones that do encourage positive change and growth. Advertisements for higher education, organic foods, and better jobs. Here are some examples.
Changes for the better. This is what we did Photoshop, and we put ads that we think would benefit a community rather than the ones that we saw. Rather than advertising beer, the store should have ads for organic foods.
Instead of like graffiti walls, they put the thing for college.
Changes for the better. Instead of the ad that had something to do like calling a lawyer if you had an accident, instead we changed it with something more positive, such as college.
Thanks for watching.